Today we are at Marina Marina Antique Mercantile here in Marietta Square in Marietta, Georgia. I have my daughter with me. She's strapped to my back, so this is probably gonna be a voice-over episode, but I hope you enjoy. Let's go inside and see what we can find. So right off the bat in the door we have these amazing wall pockets. I really liked how they were displayed. These egg cups were the cutest. They had some that I had previously sold, and then there were some that I had never seen before, but just seeing them all displayed like this was super, super cute. This pot right here was super, super cute. I can't remember what the price was. $5. He was super, super cute. This beautiful Fenton opalescent glass was also really fairly priced. These little brushes were so cute. I think they're vanity brushes. So I'm just panning around. The reason why I like this place is because even though most of the things you see here are contemporary, you do find the occasional jackpot in here. This Italy nappy dish was really pretty, but it had some chips on it. But like I was saying, you could definitely find like jackpot pieces in here, and I've never found a piece in here that I've bought and haven't sold. So I know their pieces are really, really good for resale in here, even though they're a little bit scarce compared to other places that I've been. This booth had a lot of really nice things. This caught my eye from across the room. I thought it was pottery, but it was actually resin and it is contemporary. But his face is so expressive, and I could see that in like a little garden or something. This mid-century table with the dove leaf, I think it's called, dovetail, is absolutely beautiful. It was only $78 on original tags, so that one was really, really cool. This fall setup just gave me all the vibes, and this lamp was actually an old radio, and they gutted it out and made it a lamp, so I thought that was super cool. There are a lot of handmade booths where people hand make things and set up in their booths. This vendor right here in the hallway always has the best glass. As you can see here, I'm pointing at the Dorothy Thorpe punch bowl. It was $250, which is right on the money. His glass is amazing, but always full retail. I really, really loved this chair. I could see it in the corner of my bedroom for putting socks on or just getting ready on. It was only $129, and I hadn't realized that this booth was 30% off, so I might actually go back and pick up that chair for myself. This planter was $15. It was signed, and the signature looked familiar to me. So when I turned it around, it was even better. So at $15 and 30% off, I definitely picked that up. This was contemporary. I thought it was hand painted, but it was actually stickers. This plate is hand painted, but I'm not really doing much with plates right now. So this booth actually continues around the corner. I considered giving this to my daughter to entertain her, but I figured she would just eat it, so it was too pretty for that. Um, this souvenir painting from Peru or Ecuador was really, really pretty. I loved this bowl. It was actually paper mache and it was signed. And then the wall art in here was very bohemian. And there it is, 30% off. This next booth I usually skip over because it's a lot of baby stuff, but they actually had amazing things in here that I usually don't notice. So I guess because of Halloween, they had some black and orange luster glass that I'll show you in a minute. But a lot of these clothes are actually vintage. So this rocking chair is vintage. I loved this bookshelf. I was looking for a price, but I couldn't find one. Um, Y'all know I love flamingos. I leave little hints here and there in my videos. It was only $6, so I passed it on to my daughter to hold, and it actually ended up on the floor several times, and it was making her laugh her head off. But I wasn't too happy that I had to keep bending down to pick it up, so I ended up leaving it. This hand painted little vase was beautiful. So, because that glass in the beginning caught my eye, I decided to take a little bit of a closer look, and I'm glad I did. Um, this whole shelf was full of minis and vintage planters, but I just really couldn't get down in there with my daughter on my back. But like I said, I've been here before, and I'll definitely be back to check that out. Here I am picking up the blanket, and I do it one more time right here, and then I decide that I'm just gonna put it back because she was giving me a very hard time. And to be honest, I was gonna edit that out, but I think it's just funny how many times she dropped it and she was giggling her head off. So these are the pieces that grabbed my attention, so I'm coming to check them out. They were really, really pretty, but for resale, I don't know, I wasn't really feeling it. And then I got down here, I saw these glass paperweights. This one was so unique. It was only $8, and I tried to peel back the sticker to see if there was a signature. I couldn't really peel it back too far, but just seeing the quality of the bottom, I had to pick it up. So I definitely picked that up, and I actually have yet to inspect it to see if there are any signatures. But here are my goodies so far. I'm just walking around with them. This next booth is a booth that I really, really love. Another one of those where you find the jackpot pieces. So this was a very beautiful carnival compote dish. This vase, pottery vase was nice, but I'm trying to slow down on the pottery. This, this is Murano. I've never seen the green and white before. You guys know I love my minis. It's going to be very difficult for me to not keep this one for myself, and it was only $5. This piece can go for $50 to $75, so I was super, super excited about that. This was an Icelandic glass. I have a few of those pieces right now, so I didn't really want to pick that up. But they had really, really unique and really cool pieces in here, as usual. This is one of my favorite booths whenever I come to this antique mall. So yeah, just minis everywhere. I thought that was just so interesting. They probably bought out an estate or something. I always eye up these Italian tall wall sconces, but I had never previously seen how much they were. So here I am. It was $139, which is a great price. These go for very, very high, and these are actually old. So I might go back for those. There you go. You can see my daughter on my back. This next section of the mall that we're entering is a very big section owned by the same vendor. There are a lot of glass pieces. There are a lot of jewelry, a lot of old Chinese pieces, but I find that their price is retail. But I really love coming in here and seeing what they have. There's always new things in here, and they're always rearranging, which makes the booth just continue to feel fresh. Really, really beautiful glass, as always in these cases. A little gnome by Tom Clark. This is a different vendor on this side. I just panned through. I was a little bit nervous to go in with my daughter strapped to my back, but I really love how this vendor curates her booth. It's always fully stocked, and it always looks like you are in your grandma's house. So I really love just coming in here and seeing what this vendor is doing with her setup more than anything else, because it's always very unique and you can see everything. So continue on with the previous vendor that had the glass. There are more glass pieces, and this picture was absolutely beautiful. I think it was Spanish. More of those French or English Majolica pieces. So usually this booth is full of Majolica, and I was really surprised to not see that many this time. So I don't know if he sold it all or if he just got rid of it, but I usually love the Majolica. There's some right there. But usually this whole side is full of Majolica. I actually just posted a planter by this same maker, but mine is blue. And then these chairs were really nice. They're hand painted and really old, so I thought those were really cute and dainty. This part of the mall is new, so I was kind of exploring and kind of seeing what was up with the artwork, and then you're gonna see that I'm about to make a quick U-turn because they actually blocked this off, and I was like, oh no, I don't want to be in the clothes. So I make a U-turn and I am heading back. So this is the final piece that I picked up. It's this beautiful signed art glass oil lamp. It was only $8. I could not believe it. But this is the final booth. This is the shop owner's booth actually. So it's right by the registers. And so I'm going to end here. I hope you enjoyed shopping with me. I really appreciate you coming along, and I will see you in the next one.